Hello and welcome everyone. I hope you had a wonderful start on the new year and survived the first Monday of 2022 well, and that you're healthy and okay, as are your loved ones, I hope. We are playing Human Guise today, which is a demo version that was kindly given to me by the developer. This game is developed by one person only. And yeah, in this game, we, along with FBI agents, have to investigate a series of brutal murders to find the culprit and put an end to this nightmare. However, the solution might be very unexpected. It's a dark point-and-click adventure where we become Ada Thornton, an FBI agent, and we investigate a series of murders in a small town with our partner. So, I'm very excited to test this new game, give it a good look, and I hope we all will enjoy. So, get comfy, get your favorite beverage, have a nice, warm, and soft seat, and off we go. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong window. Sorry. Come on. And here we go. Finally. What would a stream be without technical difficulties? So, here we are. Let's start a new game. I don't want to sleep at all. Should I do something? Ooh. Mom is always scolding me for being messy. Hey, verbittered. Hi, Clip Easton. Why you bad? Yeah, yeah. True, true. Very sad, but true. How has the first weekend of the new year been for you, Verbittered? Are you full of energy, motivated? Look, it's so late already, but I'm not sleepy at all. Left click to interrupt with right click to open close inventory space. used to collect them with Mom. Okay. Teddy bear. It was smaller than this bear when my dad gifted it to me. I was smaller than this bear, okay. Dinosaur! Hey, what are you doing here? You belong on the dresser. Ouch. Well, that's a shitty start for the new year. But it wasn't the grandmother in your hometown where you lived, right? But either way, if you... Oh! Then it was your grandfather that was already gone, right? Ah, that sucks. Hey, Unheil, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. Ah, dang it, she already had it? Ugh. That sucks. Yeah, it always hits the wrong people. Yeah. Yep. I can totally sign that. Oh, great. And then that. Yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. My condolences. Well, as I said, that's a bad start for the new year. Oh yes, great. Probably those anti-vaccination people. Oh well. Well, sadly there's nothing to change about that. As annoying as it is. Well, there were ways to change it, but then people would complain that it's against human rights and something to force them to get vaccinated. Yep. Exterminators. Well, lava lamp. It has an amazing color. I love it. Yep. Good idea. Exterminate the Xenos. Oh, looks like someone's going up the stairs. And the heretic, yep. Yeah, but as I said, condolences, and let's just hope for the best, that it's over at some point. And Unheil, how have you been? I read your message, you were relaxing over the New Year. There's a stranger in the house. Don't worry, Dad's already called the police. Your uncle will be here any minute. But for now you should take this key, lock your door behind me and stay really quiet. And don't open to anyone other than me or Dad, okay? Okay. Doesn't sound good. Should I have gone with Mum? Why would someone break into the house? What do I know? Do you have any weapons? Yeah, that. I can totally relate to that. John, where are you? Okay, someone got shot. I'm not opening that door. It's not my parents. What do I do? Second floor. Snow drifts on the ground. Should work. Yeah. You survived that. You're a child. Alright, on the count of 3. How about 3? Achievement unlocked. I don't want to remember this. Ada, do you hear me? Yes, sorry, I was miles away. What were you saying? You seem to be dozing off. I was saying that there's a ton of snow already, and it keeps going. It will take us a while to get to the burrow. Yeah, I can't remember a winter like this one. Me neither. Also, I'm starving. Just wait a few more minutes, John. It's almost ready. Alright, sitting and waiting. You seem tired, didn't sleep well? Stayed up late yesterday. Still thinking about the case? I am. I've double-checked everything. We have absolutely nothing. This son of a bitch won't lie down now. Will lie down now. And we'll just have to sit and wait until he shows up again. Ada, we're doing our job the best we can, but you know that we can't catch everyone at once. Keep your mind off it and get some rest. Try to focus on yourself, okay? Okay. By the way, Jacob came up to you yesterday. What did he want? Huh? He was carefully inquiring about my plans for retirement. He doesn't look that old. If I get into retirement age, I would want to look like that. What? He's going to place you on the retired list already? Not yet, but I'm not getting any younger, so it will happen eventually. But I still have some time to get on your nerves. So what are your plans for retirement? How about making model planes and ships? Or fishing? Maybe opening my own detective agency? Sounds exciting. Can I work with you? Oh, absolutely. Catching cheating husbands and wives is way more interesting than riding a desk in some dull FBI bureau. You are jokester today. Woo. Oh, yes, but why us? It's not a district. Why won't you send another available team? It's a bad idea, Chief. Alright, got it. We're on our way. We will be there as soon as we can. Tell them to wait. This game is called Human Guise. It's oh, come on. It's a demo version that was kindly given to me by the developer. It's developed by one person, and it's a point-and-click adventure. And yeah, today we're just testing it a little bit and giving it a first look. Two news, both are kinda bad. First, we've got a new case and we must leave right now. It's a few hours drive. Kate, could you wrap this up for us? Leaving already? Sure, one moment. And the second one? The second one is, you're driving while I'm finishing my breakfast. Oh, and you won't be happy to know where we are going. Wait, those are three bad news. Welcome, you're from the FBI, right? Glad you got here so soon. So soon? Hello, that's right. Agents John Ryder and Ada Thornton. Nice to meet you. I'm Detective Samuel Brown. Which one of you is the profiler? We don't have one officially, but Ada can easily do this. Right. Let's cut to the chase. Sure. The victim is a young girl, approximately 25 years old. We couldn't identify her yet. She didn't have any papers on her. A man found her when walking his dog. The dog smelled the body and brought the owner to it. Why did you call for us? This is not the first victim. 2 more bodies were found last week. All were killed the same way, most likely a serial killing, but I've never dealt with anything like this. And I'm new here, so I decided to call the FBI. You did the right thing. The chief told me you asked to send us specifically. Has someone else recommended us? Do you remember Norman Barry? You used to work together at our police station. He said that if I'm going to call the FBI for help, you're the best candidate for the job. Of course I remember him. Well, I'm glad to hear that my former colleagues think highly of me. Now, let's take a look at the body. We kept it here for you. I must warn you, it's not a nice sight. Trust us, we've seen it all. I'm sure you did. Follow me. That's one huge dog. Detective Brown. Luckily, I let the 18+ tag on the stream. We barely noticed it on all the first snow. Had to carefully clear it out. I mean, the dead person here is quite obviously dead. Big bad wound, yeah. Well, this is a bad wound. Ropes. Simple ropes. It takes great physical strength to lift the body and tie it up. The hair and neck are all covered in blood. Looks like a bullet hole in the back of the head. Ow. The chest is ripped open. It's not easy to do such damage. Yeah. What do you see? 2 injuries. A bullet hole in the back of the head. She got it while still alive. She was shot right there on the snow. The chest injury is post-mortem. There's too little blood on the body for such wound. Looks like the heart is missing. That's right, we've only done an initial examination so far. She was shot, and then the heart was removed after some time. The same was done to the previous victims. Removed? Her ribcage was smashed. Did you manage to determine how it was done? No. They used an unidentified tool. Perhaps a wooden one. We found wood chips and bark particles in the wounds. I see. Ada? You said all previous victims were shot too, right? Yes. One of them had some minor bruising, must be signs of a short struggle. Both had tranquilizer in their blood. Were they drugged? Most likely. They were first attacked, then the drug was injected and they passed out. Could the medical examiner determine whether they were still conscious when they were shot? No, they were already unconscious from the tranquilizer and didn't struggle. Any signs of rape? None on the previous victims. What are you thinking about? I think they are merciful. Merciful? Yes, in a way. They're letting them die quickly and peacefully in their sleep, which means they don't want to cause too much pain and watch them suffer. Then why even kill them? Good question. They have a goal. We don't know about it yet. Are there any signs of other people, animals or vehicles around? Nope, nothing. Just like the other scenes. But it's no surprise. It's been snowing heavily for the last month. If there was something, it'd been covered with snow within hours. What about the sound of a gunshot? Nobody heard anything. I see. And what about the man who found the body? Nothing really. He lives in a house nearby. Sometimes walks his dog in the glade. The dog started barking. The owner followed it. The man saw the body and immediately called the police. Yeah, of course. It's a small town. No one has seen or heard anything. He got really scared. He even started stuttering. We need to talk to him. Is that him next to the patrol? Yes, he decided to stay here until the body is taken away from his house. Well, I'll go talk to him. Alright, I'll look around here for now. Let's see. No need to talk to them. Yeah, just don't talk to the lower class policemen, huh? Unnötig. Good afternoon. Oh. Hello, Agent Thornton. So you found the body, right? Yes, I did. What's your name? Derek Cooper. Mr. Cooper, how did you find the girl? I walked my dog around here sometimes. He suddenly took off and ran away. And I started calling him. A few minutes later he came back. He was barking loudly. I realized that he wanted me to go somewhere, so I followed him. Went into the glade and there she was. Have you noticed anything else beside the body? No, I wasn't looking. Called the police right away. Have you heard or seen anything suspicious earlier? No, nothing. Good boy. Nothing. Is she the third already? I saw the news and you will find them, right? I have a family, wife and two daughters. If anything happens to them, we are doing our best to solve this case as soon as possible. Here's my number. Call me if anything else comes to mind. And now you better go home and get some rest. Thank you for your cooperation. Hello, Ducky. Woof. Good job finding her. Good Joggy. Who's a good boy. Oh, we got an achievement. Good boy. Good Joggy. Okay. Verbittert, when exactly did it happen? Found out anything? Nothing useful, really. Ready to go to the station? I'll provide you all the files on the victims. Let's go! Here's the office. You can work in. Make yourself comfortable. It's small, but it's all we have. The files and reports on the case are on the table. any help is needed, let me know. Thank you. I'm leaving you. Call me if you need anything. Yeah. So, our favorite part of the work. Reading some papers. Yep, medical reports are on you. Case. Lots of numbers. Detective Samuel Brown. General report. Better. Oh, we can save. We should use that option. Save often, save quickly. So, general report. Report on the first victim. Anna Powell, 26 years old. The victim's naked body was found tied to a tree in the forest area northeast of the city. One of the workers of the nearby sawmill discovered her. There is an entry wound from a 9mm bullet on the back of the head and laceration on the chest's soft tissues. The sternum and ribs are broken. The heart was removed. The organ hasn't been found. Minor bruising on the victim's arms are indicating attempts to fight off the attacker. Blood results show a high dosage of tranquilizer, midazolam. No signs of sexual violence found. The victim's clothes were not found. According to her family, the victim had been lost since Friday evening, November 9th. The victim worked as a waitress in Dolores Cafe. Her shift ended at 9 p.m. She was supposed to return home around 9:30 to 10. According to the family testimony, the victim usually walks home from work. Report on the second victim, Linda Chase, 22 years old. The naked body was found tied to a tree in the forest area east of the city. The victim had been reported missing earlier. The body was found by the police officers during a search. Similarly to the previous victim, Anna Powell, an entry wound from a 9mm bullet was discovered in the back of the head. Laceration on the chest of soft tissues. The sternum and ribs are broken. The heart was removed. The organ hasn't been found. Blood results show a high dosage of tranquilizer, midazolam. No signs of sexual violence found. The victim's clothes were not found. According to her family, the victim had been lost since Tuesday evening. November the 13th. The victim was at her boyfriend's and was supposed to be home around 9 p.m. According to her boyfriend, Arthur Wilson, she left at around 8 p.m. and was going to walk home. Apart from the killing method, no other connections between the victims were found. Anything interesting in the medical reports? All tissues and liquids on the bodies belong to the victims. No trace of any foreign DNA. Regarding midazolam, it's a prescription drug, sedative and soporific. Generally used in medical institutions as general anesthesia. Works first when injected intramuscularly. Got it. Let's sum everything up. All victims are young women. They were returning home alone in the evening. I suspect that will be the same for the third one. They didn't know each other and according to the local police, have no links whatsoever. Which means that the victims were selected randomly and their identity didn't matter. The only common thing is that they are all young women. Hey, Maria! Hello! Nice to see you! Whoop whoop! How are you doing?
Nasty. Storm 2.
Yay, another.
What?
Mm.
Oh no! Oh no, I'm flying.
What'd you do? Step on a stick?
Possible.
Did you die?
No?
Interesting.
I'm just a bit high.
I've got some ramps to build up. To if you need. Oh yeah, you're over here. Are you?
I didn't. I'm.
It wasn't me.
If I do drop now,
Hang on.
Yay!
will
Feel
be
the
Oh, yeah,
gentle
I see
touch
you.
of
Hang on.
tentacles.
I can get you.
I can walk down.
Oh,
Ah, nope.
yep.
Ah,
That
and
hurt,
I have a
that hurt.
broken leg.
Oh, that was close. See, you need protective tentacles. That helps. Oh my goodness. So the game has a few bugs. Yeah, Verbittert Unheil. This is Maria, and she also plays Icarus, as well as the nice guy you heard in the background. If I hope this is written correctly. Yeah. They often play together.
Come on, Soul. Kick your voice in. That's what you want us to do. Hey, yo. You reached the bottom of the... Oh, shit.
There.
Thanks, Soul.
Yeah. Yeah, they are both playing Icarus. And yeah, as we have seen, the game has quite a few bugs, it seems. Well, I personally only see Maria and Ostruthi shooting their bows at something. They never do anything else. They only shoot arrows into things and kill them. No, Verbitter doesn't stream. And Unheil doesn't either. Those are a-hole wolves. They try to eat friends. They deserve it. Yeah, they are weird. So, how has your new year been so far, Mario? So, yeah, and we're playing Human Guise today, which is a game that was kindly given to me as a demo version from the developer. So we all can take a look at it and test it, and yeah. It's about murder cases and or a murder case where naked women are found bound to a tree with a removed heart. So yeah. Exactly. And as you've pointed out, their goal wasn't getting sadistic satisfaction from violence. Maybe some sort of ritual killing. Possibly. Let's call Brown. Ah, that one. Yes, agents? I take it you've already interviewed everyone who lives and works near the previous crime scenes. Could be better. Oh, don't tell me you got a cold again. Yeah. Hey, Wolf Hunter, hello. How's it going? Long time no see. Happy New Year. How has it been for you? The game so far is nice. It's a nice point and click adventure. It doesn't have any fancy weird stuff. It's just a basic well-made point and click adventure. Yeah, there's still time. No, there's no time for being sick. We don't get sick. No, no, no. Yes, I'm gonna burn this whole place down. Maria's really looking for trouble, huh? Wolf Hunter, you won! Whoop whoop! Congratulations! You won the Battle Royale! Oh yeah, you should be getting a tiny mini holiday this weekend. Yeah. You really deserve that. Some time off. Some free time.
One person jump at a time, it'll be easier, because every time we do this whole fucking one person, two person fucking jump at the same time, it ain't working.
Ah, Rust.
Yeah, they're still
you're
running
playing
around.
Rust. I remember.
One's running near my canal course. I just fucking headshotted him!
Lucky shots. Yay! Whoop whoop. Okay, let's see. I take it you've already interviewed everyone who lives and works near the previous crime scenes. And how has Apex Legends been for you, Hunter? There are no real suspects. We also checked the few security cameras near the outskirts of town. Nothing noteworthy either. What about those living near the latest scene? We drove past several houses. We've interviewed them too. Nothing. You can go check yourselves, of course, if you want. Alright, give us the addresses, please. And what about the drug the victims were injected with? Maybe it's missing somewhere? We requested internal check everywhere. Central hospitals, psychiatric centers, veterinarian clinics, and drugstores. No thefts or shortages found. If an anestheticum was kind of in a drugstore available, I would be very, very concerned. Great job, detective. I wish you'd found anything. Thanks, yeah, me too. Well, then, let's go. Good luck. I'll let you know when we identify the body and get the reports done. So, we have two houses. The first one, Agnes and Jonathan, right. An elderly couple. Great, let's go. How are you, by the way? I'm fine. Let's get it done. House. It's a nice house. Yeah, someday I'm going to buy one too and move away from noise in New York City. Hopefully not here. Definitely not here. That's a nice house. Yeah, it's a nice house, we know that. Forest, house. Ah, doorbell. House. What's not a forest? The forests here are thick and dark. Doorbell. Ding dong. Avon. Hello, how can I help? Hello, FBI, Agents Thornton and Ryder. Are you Miss Wright? Yes, has anything happened? We know that the police have already interviewed you regarding those cases with the girls. But we would like to talk to you one more time, if you don't mind. Good Lord, of course, come in. Joe, come here. They're from the FBI. Maybe a cup of coffee or tea? No, thank you. We'll just ask a few questions. It's an elderly couple. It's them. They are the culprits. No, you have to drink something hot in weather like this. Come on, sit down. Then you shoot us in the back of the head, huh? I don't trust them. You have a really nice house. Thank you, Agent. We're trying to maintain the house, but it's getting harder to do with age. What did you want to ask us about? Where and how have you spent the last week? At home. We go get the groceries in town once every couple weeks. But for now, we've got everything we need. Just the two of you? Or do you have a cellar full of cultists? Yes, but we have a lot of space, so we rent out rooms sometimes. Is anyone living here at the moment? Yes, Alva, a lovely, talented girl. She has a beautiful voice. Don't know how she's not famous. How she's not a famous singer yet, but she's not at home at the moment. Anything unusual? Have you heard or seen anything unusual lately? Oh, I'm afraid we are of no help to you. I haven't noticed anything strange. And you, Joe? Me neither. As always, everything is nice and quiet. Of course, this is all terrible. Our granddaughter was supposed to visit us for the holidays, but when we heard about these girls, we told her to stay home. God forbid anything happens to her. We wouldn't survive it. What a tragedy for those girls' families. It is. Hope you already have some leads and the son of a bitch will be captured soon. Joe, don't swear. Sorry. We cannot disclose any details on the case, I'm afraid, but we are doing everything we can. I assure you haven't seen anything. Maybe an unfamiliar car driving by, strangers, any unusual sounds? No, nothing. It's embarrassing to admit it, but I got a little deaf. I can hear you well, but won't hear any distant sounds. Joe, have you heard anything? No, although, there was something 2 days ago, but I'm not sure you'll find it useful. We need everything. Please continue. It was late, around 10 p.m. Agnes was doing the dishes in the kitchen. I went outside for a little walk before sleep, and I heard someone walking in the woods, breaking branches quite far away from home, but it was heard clearly at night. I thought it was a bear. When I returned home, I didn't want to scare Agnes, but I did lock the door and checked where my gun was. It's rare to see a bear around here, but it's possible, I'm afraid. That's it. Can you tell us where it was? If you're facing the house, it would be on the right. I didn't check myself, but we can go there together. No need, we'll go there. We'll go ourselves. The game has a little amount of translation errors. Well, thank you very much. We'll check the place. Be careful. Also, I think it might be helpful if we talk to the girl who runs your room. Do you have her number? Oh, I don't, but she doesn't have a smartphone, which is rare among young people. But I can tell. Sorry. But I can tell her to give you a call when she's back. We would appreciate that. Here are our numbers. Please ask her to call any of them. And you too. Call us if you remember or notice anything. Thank you for the coffee and the talk. My pleasure, agents. And let us know if you help. And let us know if you need help. I'm a tough old man and I'm pretty good at shooting. Best of luck in your hard task. Capture that asshole and lock him up. Joel! Sorry. We sure will. I've noticed something. Do you know the feeling that you've noticed something strange but haven't yet realized that was? That was what Ada's feeling right now. In this mode you can carefully examine the scene and find on the screen sometimes interesting, unusual, or something interesting, unusual, or something that doesn't belong here. Since Ada, unlike you, can see the location from all angles, you can move the objects a little to find something you can't see right away. Object highlighting and description is disabled in this mode. These scenes don't affect the storyline directly, so you can always skip them. But if you do examine the scene and find something, you will receive extra information that will add details to the story. There's just one item in this scene that might be interesting to you, but there may be more in others. When you find out what you need, the scene will be over. The cat. I have to move the cat. That's right. What is that figurine on your dresser? Oh, it's a gift. I know it's a bit creepy, but there's nothing bad about it. See, I knew it had to do with the cat. My Joe used to be a fisherman, so we were gifted a nautical-themed decoration. Yeah, I really miss the sea sometimes, but it's better at home. Thank you for your answer. Have a nice day. Achievement unlocked. I see everything. Oh, a trace. I don't know. A weird one. And it's deep. Still isn't completely covered with snow. Yeah, doesn't look like bear paws. Oh, her workmate and her uncle. Oh. Oh. Marks. Look, there are marks on the bark. Looks like it actually was a bear. No, it wasn't. We've already seen the footprints. Small traces. Very recent. Probably a rabbit. I have to admit it's a little hard to see with all the snow. Broken branches. They're fresh. Someone clearly broken the branches. What do we do? Doesn't seem to be anything else interesting here. Let's photograph the strange trace just in case and move on. Alright, we must hurry. It's getting darker. Gregory Miller lives here. Brown warned us that he's not the friendliest old man. What is it? Oh, not the friendliest. There in the snow, you see. Is that a trap? Yep. Not the friendliest old man, huh, Brown? Better to shout. Mr. Miller! Who are you? What do you want? It's private property. Get out! It's FBI, Mr. Miller. We need to talk to you. FBI? Don't you have the badges? We do, but I don't think you'll see them from there. What do you want? If it's about the murdered girls, I've already talked to the police. We know, Mr. Miller, but we decided to talk to you again in person. Alright, come in. Watch your step and keep to the right if you want to keep your limbs. Go on, ask me your questions. Mr. Miller, where have you spent the last week? Here. Didn't go anywhere far from here. Is anyone else living with you? No? And yes, there's no one to support my alibi. Have you heard or seen anything suspicious over the last few days? If you mean screaming, I haven't heard anything nor seen anyone. And besides that, is everything quiet around? Who are the traps for? Animals! Have there been a lot of them lately? Your neighbors, the Wrights, told us they heard a bear. Looks like it was actually roaming near the house. I heard it too. But haven't heard any people, so nothing helpful for you. So all these traps are for one bear. A bear. If you would lay traps for bears, that would be kind of cool. Exactly. What, don't you think a bear is a threat? If it tries to bite your head off, you won't think that there's too many traps, trust me. I didn't mean to insult you, Mr. Miller. I just don't think you're easily scared. But you seem to be really worried if you set so many traps. So what's the real reason? You're nosy, aren't you? Let me tell you this. Our town is really ill-fated. I was born here, and ever since I can remember, something was always happening here. Go read the old papers or check old cases at the police. It was never quiet. Children missing, accidents, brutal murders, unknown diseases. Anyways, something happening, always something happening. Then 20 years ago, it suddenly stopped. It was peaceful and quiet. The whole town relaxed for so many years. But then, a month ago, it started again. Those poor girls, someone roaming around at night. Who, a bear? A bear or not, I don't know and don't want to check. And I couldn't help you with anything, even if I really wanted. It's just a shitty town, that's it. You're not from here, it's not your problem. The only advice I can give you is go as far away from here as possible. Let the police sort it out. You said it started again a month ago, but the murder started later. What? Why a month? That bear appeared in the woods a month ago. That's when I set these traps. How many times have you heard it? 2. A month ago and 2 days ago. Who were they exactly? And where exactly? To the north, in the woods, behind the house. But I haven't found any traces, neither then or now, and the traps never worked. So you're not gonna find out anything there, just risking stepping into a trap. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that easy, huh? Yay, moderation works. Whoop whoop. Inspection. We would still like to inspect that area, would you mind? Inspect whatever you want if you need, just mind the traps. I'll tell you how to get there avoiding them, but I don't need FBI agents, especially legless, on my property. Thank you. We'll go. I want to be a grumpy old man as well and drive people off my lawn. Yeah, the old man is really cranky, and he didn't let us inside the house. That's usually a bad sign. But it can also be a bad sign when they welcome us in. That's true. My old fractures still ache. Do you really think he heard something? I think he believes he did, and he's scared. Let's have a look around. Okay. We better be sneaky. Send your uncle for... Your workmate and uncle. I know. Tree hollow. Something sparkles in the flashlight. What is it? Looks like a talisman or amulet. Part of it, to be exact, it's broken. It's carved out of wood, a metal inlay that looks like silver. Have you ever seen one like it? Nope, not like this. The question is, why is it here? And where's the rest of it? Let's look around, maybe it's somewhere here. Are you suggesting we take a shovel and dig? No, let's just shovel the snow at least. The other part of it is silver too. There's a chance of spotting it in the flashlight. Nothing. 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 Another piece of the amulet. And I was about to say I don't like it. What was that? What do you mean? Haven't you seen? No. What happened? Ada, are you okay? Yes, I'm alright. You sure? Let's get out of here. Back to Miller. We have to ask Miller about the amulet. Let's see his reaction. Oh, you again. What now? Mr. Miller, is this yours? What is this? Why did you decide it's mine? We found it in the woods on your land in the area you showed us. What? This thing? Who left it there? If it's not you, I don't know. It wasn't me. Who the hell is wandering around my property? If I catch them, I'm gonna shoot their head off. So it's not yours? It's not. Do I look like an old fortune teller to you? Have you seen anyone there? No, no one. And no traces. Only that. If I catch that skunk, I'll bury him there. Now you know where to look for the body in that case. Thank you for the heads up. Good night, Mr. Miller. A message from Brown. The medical report is ready. Everything is the same as with the previous victims. No clues again. They identified the body as Jennifer Collins, 27, a local. The police is interviewing her mother now. I doubt we'll get anything from it, but let them do their job. How are you? Sorry. I'm fine. Are you going to tell me what happened in the woods? Just thought I saw something. Forget it. Let's recap what we've got so far. As you wish. Well, not much. The nice old couple and one old crazy old man. Nobody really saw or heard anything. What we've got is a random bear walking around. And this weird amulet. Based on Miller's reaction, it's really not his. He wasn't lying. I agree, but whose then, and what is it? How far from here's the crime scene? Less than a mile. Do you think this amulet has something to do with the murders? Too many questions so far. We need a solid clue. The criminal used midazolam. It's not a vitamin. Such drugs aren't easy to get. The detective said that they did the inspection, but he hadn't found anything. So this could be a doctor or pharmacist who forged documents and hid the shortage? Or someone who bought the drug from a crook doctor or pharmacist. Then we'll be searching for someone who really needs to get drugs unofficially. We may find the seller. Yes, I'd also like to speak to the medical expert in person about the wounds on the victims' bodies. Reports are not so clear. Alright, but for now, let's find a hotel and get some rest. You need to sleep, so do I. Dreams. What a strange phenomenon. I envy those who dream happy and carefree scenes, pleasant memories, hopes and wishes. I, on the other hand, get darkness, sticky and vicious like swampy mire. Yet there are benefits, for example a chance to know the truth and to say goodbye. Ada is somewhere. Things are really going to pieces here. Focus to get the shards together and help Ada see what she wants to see. Light the lights and make your way. You'll have to figure out how to do it on your own. Did I break it? I think I might have broken it. Maybe I can put the amulet somewhere. Nope. No, won't work. Sorry, had to sneeze. Okay, this doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work either. Aha! And we got all the lights! Achievement unlocked, Dreamwalker! Whoop whoop! Yay! Are you Jennifer? Yes, where are we? I can't tell you, I'm afraid. I don't know. Who are you? My name is Ada. Jennifer, tell me, how did they catch you? Whoop whoop. I don't know, I was just going back home from the store. Someone grabbed me and then darkness. Maybe you saw something? Or they said something? No, nothing, only darkness. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. My head hurts, I think, and body. That's okay, it will be over soon. Are you looking for them? I am, and I will find them. Thank you. My brother died 4 years ago, and then my father a year later. I didn't know how to cope. I saved up some money and was going to finally leave Arkham. Okay, we're in Arkham. Probably Massachusetts. And get my mom from out here. So, yeah, my first intuition was right. It's related to Call of Cthulhu, or to the Cthulhu mythos. She didn't deserve all the suffering. I wish I had more time. I know what you're feeling really well. But you shouldn't think about it now. You can have some rest and forget about it. Close your eyes and sleep. Okay, can I ask you something? Sure. Tell my mom. Tell her that I love her very much and that I'm really sorry. I will, I promise. Thank you. I think I remembered something, but it's more like a dream than reality. It doesn't matter, tell me. I remember crackling, as if someone broke a tree branch with a knee. Thank you, I remember that. Well, looks like I have to go. Do you know what is there? No, unfortunately I can't look in there. Well, I don't have a choice anyway. I just want to ask one last question. Of course, what do you want to ask? Tell me. Are you just like them? Oh. Well, that was interesting. Well, that ended fast and abruptly and was quite a surprise to me. Well, how did you like the game so far? I think it's worth checking out when it's fully out there. I will definitely take a look. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Yeah, it's slow paced, but the good old point and click adventures always were. But yeah, it's not the worst game. It's a good game, and it was only developed by one person, so yes, good work. It's not something for an action stream, but it's something for a nice and calm evening. And the story is quite intriguing. Those are the things where people take out books and read them maybe, and try to relax. I don't know how exactly relaxing works, but I'll tell you if I find out. Yeah, a nice and calm evening would be nice. Yeah, nice would be nice. Yes, would be something good. Well, so that was a short little game test. The question is, what are we doing next? We could just leave it at this and keep it as a short and nice start into the streaming week. Or we could hop onto another game. Though I don't have a backup plan in the moment. If there's anything you'd wish to see, you'd like to see me streaming, then just let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. But otherwise, I will just hop over and take you with me to Guise, who is playing the God of War games at the moment for the lore. Because in 9 days, I think, the new part will be coming out. I don't have it listed on Discord. You mean this game? No. This is not on my Discord list. My horror games that I had during Nightmares Before Christmas, that is in the Discord. That is in the games and then games in general. And there you have a list of the horror games we played. I could show you some Hellcoming. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, you can go through it and take a look. Yeah, then we'll take a look at Hellcoming. And just let me grab this. Change the game. I'll stop the stream for a little moment and be right back. Don't run away.